Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I really want to be like a friend, a virtual friend, or my channel to be a place that is like a comfort spot that makes you feel better every time you click off a video. And I want you to feel reassured, like, yes, I am that bee, I am that guy that has all this potential. All I ask from return is if you like my channel, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let's get started. How to let go. I haven't always been so calm, and that's why I feel like I have great advice for topics like this, because I have been a person who has held on to so many things in the past and has been a victim and have been in self-pity and had very unhealthy cycles in my life where I've been super depressed and just in this negative funk that has lasted months at a time. And I really started to change my life when I started waking up spiritually, mentally, and realizing that the only thing that I can control in this life is myself, my feelings, and the way I react to things. And I know this sounds so straightforward and so easy to just let go, as like it's gonna change everything. But you know what? It is gonna change everything. It does change everything. When you are able to control yourself about situations around you, I can control the things that are gonna happen. I can plan this, I can plan that. It's gonna go amazing. This is gonna happen in my future. I'm gonna get married to my dream person. I can't guarantee that this is going to happen. You're not even guaranteed that. You're not even guaranteed tomorrow, which sounds crazy. You're probably like, that sounds crazy, I'm gonna be here tomorrow. What are you talking about? I have work tomorrow. You don't know that. We get so comfortable, and I think that's the key to peace and happiness. Feeling good about yourself is just practicing gratitude, because we automatically assume that we are going to be here tomorrow, that all the things we have now we're always going to have. Things can change in a second, and I'm not trying to scare you, but I think it's really important to being able to let go and understand that you can't control everything. You can't control circumstances. You can only control the way you respond. I believe that we are in control of our feelings and our emotions and what we think about, and therefore we are able to manifest anything into our lives. And I think that people think that spirituality and meditating and journaling is just a lot of effort. It's not easy. You can't just meditate today for 5 minutes. I want to be this and that, and it's gonna happen. It's not going to just happen. You have to believe, you have to feel. It's a lifestyle. It's a day-to-day practice. How you vibrate, you're going to change everything. We all feel bad sometimes. We all doubt ourselves. We all feel like we're not good enough. We get stressed. We feel like our situation just taking over everything and nothing's ever going to be okay. And I'm not saying I don't get like that. You know, something I do get props myself for is how I react to situations now that I'm older. When I say when I'm always so calm, that doesn't mean like in a situation that's so hectic I'm gonna laugh at a crazy situation. It's fine, let me just meditate and I'll be okay. No, I'm still gonna probably be sad, cry, be stressed out about it. But I feel like I'm doing myself a massive disservice wallowing in a stressful situation. And that's what I would do. I would talk to everybody, tell everybody this horrible thing happened to me, this is my life right now, and like, woe is me. Very self-pity vibes. And I feel like we always talk to people about that we are unhappy about, right? Like, if something really bad happened in your day, you're gonna call somebody and tell them, like, oh gosh, I got a parking ticket today. We don't talk enough about what we're happy about, like even the little things, like waking up, having a good morning, having a breakfast, sitting down and just focusing on breakfast, like having a good day at work. And because we don't talk about it is because we expect those things. That's why practicing gratitude is very important, and that is literally the key and access to peace. We don't practice these things because we don't we expect that the good things are gonna just happen. But when bad things happen, we just feel like, oh, we have a horrible life. For every bad thing that happens in our life, there are thousands of good things that happen in your life that are going to continue to happen for yourself. But instead of sitting there and calling up your friends, texting your friends, posting on social media about it, be strong and think about how you're gonna get through it and what you're thankful for. If I get a wound, am I gonna keep stabbing myself to make myself feel worse? Who benefits from that situation? No one else cares about what I'm doing. It's me, the way I live my life. I want to live my life where I'm able to keep going forward and be happy and be at peace. The limited time that I have on this planet, I want to spend happy. So when something bad happens, like if I get a wound, I'm not gonna continue to stab myself over and over, not gonna huff and puff. I'm not gonna feel better. I'm gonna move on, and I'm gonna be thankful that it wasn't worse. It could always be worse. And that's something my mom would always tell me. Oh, it could be worse. And I would be like, Mom, but no, this is my life right now, and I'm blah blah blah. And it's just like, our first world problems take away from so much, and we become fragile, we become a victim of life. So the first thing to releasing attachment is that the things that we worry about aren't that deep. You can get through things really quickly. I think the duration depends on you. I could sit here and tell you about so many things that I'm stressed about. We're all human beings, and we all feel the same emotions, you know? I'm sitting here making this video for you guys, but you didn't see what I did this morning. You don't know how I was feeling, what I'm stressed about, whatever. But I really do think about the fact that it's not that deep when I get upset about something and I start to think about the things that I am grateful for. This is really dramatic and crazy. This might help somebody that gets easily stressed out about things. When I'm stressed out about something, for example, I'm walking around in the city and I drop $100. Instead of sitting around like, God, what could I spend with that $100 that I don't have, that I lost, the universe hates me, versus just losing that money. Randomly, I would think about, if I was in a situation where someone says, would you rather lose $100 or get kidnapped? What are you gonna choose? Every single time I'm going through something and it feels like I'm going through nothing, because I can choose this versus getting kidnapped, because it's not that deep. And I feel like we make these excuses for ourselves because we want to be lazy, we want to be sad, because it's so much easier to turn a cheek and focus on, no, I'm never going to get over this, I'm never going to be okay. But you know you're going to be okay. We almost always have the answer and know what we're going to do. It's pretty amazing as humans that we have this fight or fight mode. It's about taking action, less talking, less victimization, and knowing that you're going to be okay and taking actions. Obviously, I don't know what you're stressed out about right now, and I'm sure if I asked you, hey, tell me 2 things that you're really stressed out about right now, you may have to dig deep and realize your deep attachment to this. But it takes self-reflection, and you need like an outlet for your stress. That's why people work out and they feel really good when they work out, because it's that hour of the day where you just go and release all this energy and all this funk, and you could bring yourself to a better field of energy. And honestly, working out does that, meditating does that, so many things can do this. And so I believe that releasing attachment can be done in so many different ways, and I feel like meditating is one of them. Notice how when something happens, we always manage to get through it. That's why you're sitting here watching this video. Every single one of us has gone through something really crazy at one point. Think back to it. You were so stressed out about it, and now you don't even think about it anymore because you were able to get through it. You found a way through it. And so just like that, why would you stress about a certain situation? Why would you hold so much attachment to something that has happened? And for me to be able to detach from a certain situation and I can't get it off my mind, I'll either meditate or journal. I'll write myself reassurance notes to myself that will help me so much. So many on my phone, and I'm able to let go and feel better. If my emotion comes up, I'll read a note that will help me feel so much more better about myself and just put me in a better emotion and a state of mind. The best reassurance that you can find is within yourself. You know yourself better than anyone else. And I believe in trusting in your gut. Be careful who you seek advice from. Like, just because I love someone and they're my best friend doesn't mean they're living a life that I want to be living. Doesn't mean that they're in a situation that I want to be in. So if you're gonna ask somebody for advice, make sure it's someone you really respect and that you admire the way that they live their life. Letting go and detaching is a process. It's a process of awareness and learning. It takes practice, patience, and perseverance. It will become a lifestyle change that will come naturally. That's what has happened to me, and I've come to a place where I'm very calm. It takes a lot to shake me and break me and make me feel that I'm not okay. I've become really good at this, and so I'm here to reassure you that the next time you were sad and you watch this video, it's not a one-step thing. You're not gonna wing it the first time around, but apply these things when you feel stressed, and it will become a thing of life, and you'll get better and you'll get calmer. You'll stop caring. You'll have that person that has that aura, that energy of I don't really care, I'm detached, and it's attractive. And it's also a better way of living overall. Thank you for watching. I hope you're able to release your attachment to whatever you're attached to, and I will see you in the next video.